Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and this is your workout of the day. Now, before we get started, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. I try to post new videos every single day, and I don't want you to miss any of that content. And also, check out the links down in the description below. I've linked up some of my muscle building and fat loss challenges as well, so you can go ahead and click on those if you'd like to join those. All right, let's get into today's workout of the day. It's going to be 4 rounds, and we're going to start off with that jump rope. So I'm going to head back here and grab my RX Mark Your jump rope, and what we're going to start off with is just 100 rotations of that jump rope. Nothing too crazy here, just your basic 2-foot jump. So get that jump rope going, making sure those elbows are in close to your sides. You're jumping on the balls of your feet, chest up, shoulders back, rotating that rope just with your wrists, and your hands should be a little bit forward in front of your hips, and it's a bounding motion. So you're jumping up and down. We're not kicking our legs back, we're not bringing our knees up, and we're not piking our feet forward. Now that's just your basic 2-foot jump. We're gonna do 100 rotations of the jump rope on that. Now if you want to intensify it a little bit, you could bring up those knees and do a little bit of a run in place movement. And then if you really want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do 100 rotations of that as double unders instead. Once you've completed the 100 rotations of that jump rope, we're going to go into our first strength training movement today, and that's going to be 16 alternating dumbbell snatches. So I'm going to set the jump rope down here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab a single dumbbell. I'm going to set it down on the ground. And like I said, we're going to do 16 alternating dumbbell snatches. To start that, you're going to set the dumbbell on the ground. You're going to get in a nice squat stance. Your feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes pointed out slightly. You're going to hinge at the hips and go into a squat position, making sure that those knees go out over those toes. We don't want them caving inwards, keeping that chest up the entire time. Then we're going to come down, we're going to grab this dumbbell. When you start to initiate the first part of this dumbbell snatch, you're using the lower part of your body, the strength of your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes to then explode up and bring the momentum up. At this point, when you're at full extension, the dumbbell is still hanging with a straight arm down here. We haven't even started the pull at this point. At this point, once you are fully extended and opened up in the hips, you're going to jump up onto you're going to kind of extend up onto your toes and even shrug your shoulder to get as much pull as you possibly can out of that dumbbell before you start to pull with your elbow. Once you are fully extended, that is when you start to bring that elbow up, pull that dumbbell up overhead, and then you bend slightly at the knees and squat underneath it, and then press it all the way back up. Then we come back down and we start with the other arm. So it looks like this. Get in this position, grab this dumbbell. I'm going to get ready into position here. I'm going to pull with my lower body, my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, snatch the dumbbell up overhead, get underneath it, and press it all the way back up. Then we're going to reverse that, come down to the next side, left side, same thing, squat underneath it, bring it all the way back up, bring it down, switch with your hands. Now you could switch at the bottom like I've done, or you can switch right around your chin level. So it looks like this. If you switch up here, snatch it up, switch in front, snatch it up, switch in front. You can really get a lot more reps in a shorter amount of time. So we're going to do a total of 16 of those alternating dumbbell snatches. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pick up that jump rope again, and we're going to do another 100 rotations of that jump rope. Then we're going to grab 2 dumbbells, and we're going to do 16 alternating dumbbell forward lunges. So I'm going to put this dumbbell off to the side. I'm going to grab 2 more lighter dumbbells, and we're going to do alternating forward lunges. So you're gonna get in a nice stance here, feet are close together, palms are facing your hips, chest up, shoulders back. You're gonna lunge forward with the right leg just till that back knee just barely touches the ground, and then come back. Then lunge out with the left leg, and then all the way back. And you're gonna do a total of 16 of these forward lunges, so 8 per side. When you are lunging out, make sure you are stepping far enough out, which means when you step down, we don't wanna short step it. If you short step it and don't step far enough out, what's gonna happen is you're gonna go into that lunge, and the knee is gonna go way out over that toe, your heel is gonna come off the ground, and you're putting a lot of excessive strain on your knee and down at the ankle. So make sure you are stepping far enough out so when you go into that lunge, you have a nice 90-degree angle here and here. Also, when you have those dumbbells up, make sure you're keeping your chest up the entire time. So when you go into that lunge, we don't want to be leaning forward. Chest up, nice vertical line here with the upper part of your body. Once you've done 16 of those alternating dumbbell lunges, then we're gonna pick up that jump rope again, and we're gonna do another set of the 100 jump rope rotations. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into 10 dumbbell push-ups. So I have the 2 dumbbells here. I'm gonna utilize both of these. So I'm gonna set these down. I'm gonna get it into a plank position. And in this plank position, make sure your hips aren't sagging down, you're not piking them up, and then also make sure that your shoulders and elbows are in line with your wrists. So we don't want to be back here or up over the top of the dumbbells. So in this plank position, head and neck and neutral spine. You're gonna have your feet close together. You're gonna go down, keeping those elbows in close to your sides, till your chest becomes even with those dumbbells. And then you're gonna press fully out of that to full extension at the top, all the way down, all the way up. And you're gonna do a total of 10 of these dumbbell push-ups. Now, if you need to modify these push-ups a little bit, what you can do is do them from the knees as well, but also make sure that your elbows and shoulders and elbows are still in line with your wrists. We don't want to be back here doing them. We still want to be up on top of those even though you are on your knees, bringing those elbows in close to your sides. Also, when you're doing these push-ups, make sure that you are not going wide on those, keeping those elbows in close to your sides. Really work those triceps in addition to the chest. So that's going to, once you've completed those 10 dumbbell push-ups, that's going to complete one round of this workout. Then what you're going to do is you're going to rest for 1 minute. After that 1 minute rest is up, then you're going to go back up to the top of that sequence, starting with those 100 jump rotations, and you're going to go through that whole sequence of movements another time for a total of 4 rounds today. So that is the workout of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow in the McFit Method Gym.